when you make a vlogatory and you know it's gonna cost some shit. But hey, it's a vlogatory, and I'm just saying my side of the story, and it's okay. At the end of the day, I guess it was a vlogatory and a little rant, and because Miami is so small, y'all gonna know who I'm talking about. Come, you don't have no more yogurt. You don't got no more yogurt, girl. But anyways, yeah, y'all gonna know who I'm talking about, and it is what it is, but it's gonna be interesting. It is what it is. And anybody's liable to get the cuss the fuck out. So if I'm post this thing, cause I know a few people that talk. So I know. Okay. So I'm posting this knowing what the outcome might be. But you're liable to get cussed the fuck out. So I'm just letting y'all know.
Good morning to you. All right, y'all, it's been a while. Listen, this pregnancy, I'm trying, y'all, but I'm tired. I be tired and I pee every 30 to an hour. Like, it's tiring. It's like I'm making a human, okay? My factory's open, and it hasn't been open. Well, I lied, because I had a miscarriage like almost 2 years ago. But whatever. But today is not just a regular vlog. I'm doing a vlogatory. And the reason I'm doing a vlogatory is because in the past few days, listen, y'all, I know it's because I'm pregnant, because I've noticed. Well, usually, no, I still would have been like feeling some type of way or still said something even if I wasn't pregnant, because, you know, I actually always got some shit to say most times. But, you know, I'm learning. I'm 25 now, so I don't really make, you know, what's that word? Make light of every situation, because I've learned not to do that. But actually, when she was 21, 22, yeah, especially I was pregnant with Carmen around that time. Yeah. But anyways, so this is a vlogatory about friends. How did y'all know? Because, you know, when you pregnant, people want to act fucking retarded. So that's what we're doing right now, all right? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I'm back. Okay. So we're going to take this all the way back.
Why?
What you mean, why? I'm sorry. Like I said, it's a vlogatory. So my baby's going to be in the background, okay? Can you go pick up is that your banana on the floor? Karma. Don't what me. Say yes, mommy. Is that your banana on the floor? Okay. Hey, kill it. Hey, kill it. What? Kill it. Hey, what? I don't want the banana. I don't eat. This baby don't like bananas. That's my baby. Because I don't like bananas. Unless it's in a smoothie. If you don't want to, go put it in garbage. Anyways, sorry. We're going to take it back. All the way back. We're going to take a bike. Okay? We're going to take a bike to high school. Okay? So if y'all didn't know, shout out to Miami family. I went to Miami Palmetto Senior High. If y'all look up the yearbook, listen. Oh, I never take senior pictures. So if you find pictures of me, well, I think I have pictures of me in the yearbook, but I didn't take a senior picture because my father, listen. My father, like, there's protective and there's crazy protective. My daddy was crazy protective. Like, I mean, crazy, like, outrageous protective. Like, I couldn't even take the ACT and ACT. Because he felt like I was going to go, like I was lying to go to school. Like, who lies to go to school to go take a fucking test? My father was that. That was my father. My father used to hide in the bushes and shit at my school to watch me. And I still did my dirt. Listen, I still snuck boys in the house. Like, boy, like, I knew how to do it. Like, that's why I'm kind of the lenient parent with Karma, because I already know. And her name is Karma. You feel me? So, and she's already showing that she's fire, and she has a mouth like me and her father put together, which is terrible. That's what, this can't be another girl. This cannot be. Lord, please. But anyways, so yeah, we're gonna take it back to high school. So, I'm not gonna talk about my first high school little, boo at Miami Palmetto. This is not about you, honey. All right? If you're watching, this is not about you. But this is about my supposed to be high school sweetheart. So yeah, so I started Palmetto 11th grade year. So that's like, because I graduated 2010. Karma, please. And yeah, I graduated 2010. So I think that was like what, 2008, 2009, my 11th grade. But anyways, so yeah, I met him in 11th grade. Like, never said anything because he was in the basketball team. Let's think of a nickname for him. I want to say a nickname for him, but it's gonna be too obvious. I mean, but then again, I don't give a fuck. I'm married, so we're gonna name him Forrest. Okay. Okay. I should call him Tree. Forrest is better because I'm gonna remember that. So we're gonna nickname him Forrest. So I'm in and this, yes, it's tied in because the girl. Okay, so Forrest and well, I could tell you my best friend name because me and her still best friends. So it was a group of us. Like, well, first of all, my best friend, me, her name's Jessica. Shout out to my wifey. That's why I call her my wifey. So Jessica, me and Jessica, we met on the bus and we hated each other. Because listen, you know when you in high school, before you go to high school, you pick out your book bag. You're like, oh, I'm gonna look good with this book bag. Ain't nobody gonna have this book bag. And then I come on the bus and Jessica got my book bag. Do you know how upset we were? But like, this bitch. And I was like, I'm gonna change my book bag. You gonna change your book bag. And it just happens that I think we had 2 classes together or our last class together. And the more we were around each other, and then it's like fate. Stop. And it was like fate because her desk was exactly across from mine, behind mine. Like, it was fate. And then next to her was my other best friend that we grew to be. Like, she was like a big sister to me. And this was our early childhood class. We gonna name her I'm really bad with names because I might end up saying her name. Watch. So we're gonna name her no, I'm not gonna say Wild Child. I can't think of a name to give her. And I don't want to give the same letter because, you know. Okay, we're gonna name her Tina, okay? Tina, and then across from, like, because it was early childhood. So, you know, the desk was going, like, you know, high school class. And then, so, whatever. So, it was my best friend, Jessica, and Tina. So, you know, we grew up to know each other. We came really, really close. And then, I think, yeah, my high school boo was when I was with him in 11th grade year. But it wasn't that long. And I think he cheated on me. Yes, you did. If you watching this, you know you did. Whatever. I forgot. I think he was cheating on me. Whatever. And then after we broke up, people were trying to get us back together, whatever. But because we had mutual friends and because me and him had a lot of classes together. So whatever. But anyway, so this is not about him. This is about Tina and Forrest. So me and Tina got so close to the point that I used to bring her home. And she met my father. And my father loved her. Oh my, and then like I said, my daddy's crazy. Oh, this was before we were in the house. This was the townhouse. Yeah. So my dad was crazy protective and he did not like all my friends. Like my dad is like, and the crazy thing is he didn't like Jessica. He thought Jessica was a wild child when it was the other way around. I was the wild child. Jessica was actually the one that used to calm me down. Like you'd be like, Ashley, like, calm your ass down. Like she's everybody need a friend like that. Like, you know, when you about to do some shit and you going crazy and you have that friend that's like your ignition, that's Jessica for me. To this day, she is that for me. Because when you want to pop off on my husband, I call her or I text her and she be like, listen, Ashley, you acting out. Like, she's very neutral. That's what I like. I like neutral friends. Those are the best. But anyways, so Tina was like an older sister to me. I grew up I looked up to her and whatnot. So, and this is where you're gonna learn that the Miami that we lived in, South Kendall area and Pinecrest, everybody fucking know each other. Grove and everybody know every fucking body. When I lived in Broward, and I know Broward County's not big. Is Broward County bigger than Miami-Dade? I don't think so. Whatever. But anyways, sidetrack. Listen, y'all gonna learn. That's what I do. Well, I gotta sneeze. Karma, stop. But anyways, thank you. So yeah, my daddy loved Tina. Like, my daddy loved Tina. It was to the point, like, she used to practice hairstyles on, oh, this is my song. She's, do my hair and everything. Like, that's how close me and Tina was. Whatever. We used to do sleepovers. My dad used to cook for her, and that's one thing. Even though my dad is crazy as fuck, he could cook. Whew, that Haitian man could cook. Well, he's Haitian Dominican, whatever. But he could cook. But anyways, so me and Tina, like, and then she was a grade over me. So I was in 11th, she was a senior. So, whatever. So the year goes by, she graduates, and then we go to, next grade. Me and her still kept in contact little by little, because I think she moved to Arizona after that. Whatever. So, hey. But anyways, so, and me and Jessica was still close, and then I have another friend named Kayla. We were close still, like, I met her in 11th grade also. So we were close and whatever. Now, I had a high school crush. Ever since I started school, like, I remember I saw him walking, his tall motherfucking ass, walking by, and Forrest, he's tall. He was really, really tall. He was like 6'3", I think. Whatever, or 6'2", whatever. So he was like, I saw him one day, like, me and Kayla, listen, I wasn't a popular kid in Palmetto, but a lot of people knew me because of me and Kayla. Like, even the security guards, like, gave us nicknames. Our nickname was Double Trouble. And we used to fuck shit up in the hallway, like, be loud and shit. So that's how people knew me. And whatever. And I had braces, and I had a yellow punch buggy. So people used to call me Bumblebee. So, whatever. So, and I said, what? I said, whipping that yellow punch buggy. I miss that shit. If I wasn't pregnant, I probably would have got a punch buggy right now. No lie. Because Karma, she knows how to get in and out of cars by herself. So, yeah. I might still get a coupe. Because I don't got to worry about her. Okay, anyways. Back to the story, Ashley. We don't want to make this too long. Because it's years of story. Anyways. So we go 11th grade year. I don't even think we had classes together. But I don't know how honestly, I can't think of how me and Forrest got in contact. I don't remember. Like, I really don't remember. Like, that, like, my ex-boyfriend, like, after the way we broke up, I might say that in the story, but the way we broke up, like, was so fucking traumatic for me. Like, sometimes when you go through a traumatic state of your life, you forget, like, your brain erases a lot of information. And I don't remember his birthday, like, because I would say, like, I would stay away from that fucking sign. I know he wasn't the same sign as my husband. I know that. But I don't know. Like, I really don't remember no details about him. Like, I really don't. Like, I remember, like, he went to school with me and we dated for, I think, a year and shit. But anyways, that's another story time of its own. Like, because I'm trying to get to the friends part. But anyways, so me and Forrest, we got in contact some way, somehow. I don't remember what class we had together. I don't think we had class together. Like, we didn't have no class together, so I don't remember how we... Listen, I don't remember... Oh! I think... Nah, I remember now. Alright, so how it went, my favorite English teacher, Miss Lachlan. And I said, I got you on my Facebook, boo. Listen, Miss Lachlan, she was because my dad I don't know what happened, but he got worse my senior year. And Miss Lachlan was my scapegoat. Like, Miss Lachlan, and I had, I forgot that shit's called. Like, I had, like, an aid class, like when I was volunteering in the, attendance, like, that was my fifth period. So that's why I skipped. And Mrs. McDonald, I love her. Oh my gosh, I wish I could get in contact with her because I loved her. And she's the one, like, listen, she used to put my daddy in her place. Like, when my dad used to come, my dad used to come to the school, especially in that period, because he knew I was gonna be in there. And my dad used to flip the fuck out. I mean, flip the fuck out, like, where the fuck were you at? I bet you were being a little hoe. Like, my dad was that parent. Like, he used to call me shit, and then now he wonder why I don't want to be. Like, nigga, what you put me through? Anyway, there's a whole nother story time of its own with my daddy issues. Anyways, but yeah, so I had the voluntary class that I worked in the attendance room. And then Kayla had Miss Lachlan 5th period, and I had Miss Lachlan 6th period. So what I used to do, I used to skip in her class. And it just happened that Forrest was in that class. And he's sit, I think, right across from her because, well, Miss Locke, we didn't really have, we did have assigned seats, but she was so damn laid back, so we didn't really sit in our assigned seats. So, whatever. And, oh, well, this is not a story time by him. I forgot. This is a story time by friends. So, whatever. Me and Forrest, yeah, but I still got to tell my story a little bit. Well, I'll just give you a little detail. So, this is how me and Forrest started. And I don't really blame him fully for how we broke up because at that time when I met him, yes, I knew he was involved. Okay? Hold on, my sister. Okay, like I knew he was involved. Like he was involved with somebody. And at that time, listen, like I said, it's vlogatory and it's not about you, boo-boo. So if somebody know who I'm talking about, I'm sorry if I'm airing out the whatever. Anyways, so he was involved with, I'm not even gonna give her a name, and there's no shade towards you. It's just because it's not really about you. You feel me? So, and I'll make a story about y'all. But anyways, he was involved with somebody. She went away for the military, and he told me that he found out that she was cheating on him with a female, and it really, really killed him. So me being his friend, this is why I don't trust female friends, because I was that female friend. So I was like, I was like, okay, oh, I'll be here for you, and I was there for him. Let's just put it that way. And we started a relationship, and like at first, like we were just messing around, and we were just talking and stuff like that. And then like I remember something happened after when school ended. Because I think it was one of his exes or this girl that wanted him, she made a rumor about me. So, and then it worked for a few months. If you're watching this, it did work. But we got back together over the summer. So, whatever. But anyways, we broke up. Or should I say he got married behind my back. Yes, and I was engaged to him too. Whatever. Like I said, that's another story time of his own, hunty. Okay. But anyways, but like I was saying, he got married behind my back. And I was friends with all his friends, even his cousin, who I'm gonna say his name. We gonna call him, nope, because that's his nickname. We gonna name him T. Okay? Even his cousin, his cousin was really close. His cousin was one of them niggas that like he flirts with everybody, but he makes it to a joke because he's super funny. So whatever. But I was friends with all his friends, all his basketball buddies, because he was a basketball team. Like, I was friends with everybody. You feel me? Even his mama. I used to go to his house. Y'all, if y'all know Forrest, he got a scar right here. Ask him about how he got that scar. Anyways, long story short, because that scar, something happened that took him home, and I talked to his mama. My mama met his mama, and my mama loved him. Like I said, it was a really traumatic situation for me, and then he got married behind my back. And what made me mad is because I was friends with all his friends. And I was like, bruh, if y'all knew, and I remember I did snap on his friends. Like, I messaged them, and I was like, bruh, if y'all knew he was fucking around, like, why y'all didn't tell me nothing? Because we all went to school together. What the fuck? But then I remembered that's his friends. Their loyalty's with him, not with me at all. So that's what I taught myself. Never, ever, ever, ever get close to my husband's friends. Or my significant other friends, because at the end of the day, they have loyalty to him. It doesn't matter even if they like you, it doesn't matter. They have loyalty to the person that they met first. At the end of the day, it sounds childish because at the end of the day, because me, I'm a type of person that if my friend is cheating on you and I know how serious the relationship is, I would tell my friend first, like, listen, you need to get your shit together. Because if I see your girl or if I see your nigga, like, I'm gonna be like, listen. That's all I'm gonna say. And they'll be like, what? Or just don't have me around your significant other because it happened to me. So I don't and I never thought of that. Like, even if I had a brother and he was cheating around, let my daughter or my son cheat and I found out, I would tell his significant other. I'm sorry, because that's just me. Like, I don't like, and if you decide to stay, that's your prerogative, honey, not mine. He's not hurting me. I'm just letting you know, like, hey, just keep an eye out. You gotta watch. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say. If you decide to stay, that's you, honey. Not me. It's not her and me, honey. It's not. But anyways, so that's what happened with that story with Forrest. Now, fast forward, I think, yeah, we broke up like 2011. Oh. Like, no, we broke up like 11, almost 11. I don't remember. Like I said, I don't remember the details. But I remember I was single for a while. Like, because I had to recuperate, you know. Because I was depressed, bruh. Ooh, that's a story time of its own. But anyways, so I met my, actually when I was with Forrest, I met my husband now on Facebook. And it was nothing, you know, whatever. And it's funny because I found my husband's Facebook through Tina. Her name was Tina, right? I said her name was Tina. Yeah, through Tina's page. And then me and Tina reconnected little. Like we were texts from here and there and stuff like that. Like I talked to her when she was in Arizona and then when she moved back down and whatnot. And then me and I can say his name, Shavanis. Me and Shavanis started dating. Well, we didn't really, okay. The story, I gotta tell a story about that because a lot of bitches feel, oh, actually be nice. Listen. What? I don't know. I think it's in, wait, no, your bunny's not here. I think it's in the living room.
Oh. This is stairs.
Oh, it's on the stairs? Oh, okay. Don't go up the stairs. Get your bunny, but do not go upstairs. I know you go upstairs with Daddy, but Daddy's not here. Daddy's coming next week. He's coming on, or exactly a week from today. He's coming on Wednesday. You're going to have to wait till Daddy come home. And your goddaddy going to be here. Ooh, Boochie going to be here. Ooh. Anyways, okay, a lot of females, so I'm sorry if I said bitches, listen, I've been snapping lately. A lot of people misconstrued my relationship with Shavanis. There's some people out there believe I was dating. Oh, listen, no, I'm not going to do this. It's not about my relationships. It's about friends. But I'm going to make this little PSA real quick. If I was with Shavanis when he was with his ex-girlfriend, I didn't know. Okay? Because Vaughn didn't tell me nothing. He told me he was single. And technically, he kind of was. He was just fucking, like, everybody goes through that. Because I know I went through that with one of my ex. We were broken up, but we're still having sex. And we were still doing things that couples do, but we wasn't together. And that's what, well, I didn't know. He didn't tell me nothing about that until later on. Like, because I've heard certain stories and certain rumors after me and him got together, and people want to say this and that and this, but like I said, that's another story time for its own. Into it, because this is already 21 minutes, but I'm getting to where I want to get to. So anyways, like I said, because of what I went through with Forrest, I don't really, like, you know, get close to significant others' friends. Like, I was, like, I'm a respectful person. Even though my daddy's crazy as fuck, he's Haitian, and we don't play that. Every morning when you wake up, you better say good morning and kiss everybody in the cheek. You better. Because if you don't, you get a punch in the damn mouth. Okay? Okay. So with that being said, the way I was raised to be respectful. Even if I'm a type of person that even if a bitch that don't like me, and I know you don't like me. Yeah, so with that being said, like, even if somebody's in the room that don't like me, like, I'm still gonna say hello to you, because that's how I was raised. I was raised to be respectful. Like, even if I hate it, like, honestly, that's why I love Georgia, because the Southern hospitality over here that's just exactly how I was raised. I was raised, you could go outside, you see somebody, hello, good morning, how are you? That's how I was raised. So I can't help it. It's installed in me. I got to do that with Karma. But anyways, I mean, she does that a little bit now. Anyways, let me hurry for my sister and my grandma called me. But anyways, so with that being said, so like I know the first person I've met from Vaughn was Bucci, which I love him to death. I love that boy to death. That's my cousin right there. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. So what I was trying to say is the first person I met was Bucci. Then the second person I met is I don't have issues with her, so like I said, her name, Anita. So, and this was, I don't think me and Vaughn was officially together yet, but we were talking, like, I think we were like, this was when we were seriously dating, because I had a car, and then he used to drop me off from work. This nigga used to take the bus all the way, because we lived in 2 different cities. I lived in Fort Lauderdale, like deep Fort Lauderdale, near Sawgrass Mall, and he lived deep Miami, near, like, let's just put it this way, he was 30 minutes away from Key West, like, that's where technically I went to high school, like, down deep Miami. It's called Southwest Miami. So, he used to take the bus, the Metro Rail, then the Tri-Rail, then another bus to get to me, and he'd take me to work, and I just let him have my car. I was like, listen, you put gas in the car, do what you got to do, whatever, I don't care. So if y'all used to see Vaughn driving around with the white Maxima, that was my car. So whatever. And like, me and Nita were cool. Like, you know, we became cool. Me and Bucci, I've never had issue with Bucci. Like, that's my dog. And Bucci always kept it real with me. So, like, I love Bucci. But then I've met a few other of my husband's friends, and like, and it's not like nothing wrong, I mean, because everybody know each other. Like, after I met Vaughn, realized that he knows Forrest, and he knows Forrest's wife, and I was like, bruh, what the fuck? Like, it was like I walked through, like, and I didn't know this until after we got together, like after we dated, and then, like, because, you know, whenever you come out with your relationship, then people that you know, like, none of my friends really added Vaughn. Like, Jessica just added Siobhan's, well, after we got married, I think. I don't know, my friends are different. Some of them, like, I guess my real friends are different. But anyways, I skipped the whole thing. So yeah, when we started dating, Tina was pregnant. Anyways, so Tina was pregnant at the time. Now, it just happens that Tina, I'm not gonna say this because y'all don't know who I'm talking about. Well, y'all probably already know who I'm talking about. But anyways, so she found out that me and Vaughn are dating, and she's super excited because her and Vaughn grew up together. They've known each other since they're like itty bitty jitterbugs. You feel me? To the point like they were so close that Tina was Vaughn's prom date. I just said so. I bet y'all know who I'm talking about. So whatever. And she, like I said, she was a sister to me. So she was excited that Vaughn and Ashley together, because that's 2 people that she loves. And she knows I will take good care of him because she knows what my background, where I come from. Even though she knew my dad was crazy. She knew my dad was crazy. But she knew what I brought to the table. So she was happy. So we got reconnected. Like we were already reconnected, but we started talking more and stuff like that. But then Tina and Vaughn was going through something. I don't know if Tina knew, because Vaughn is the type of person. Sometimes when Vaughn is tired of yo-ish, or if you're going through if he sees you change, like the type of person, like if you're the type of person that he knows, and then out of nowhere you change what type of person you are, like Vaughn he's the type of person, he falls back. He doesn't like confrontation. Surprisingly, he doesn't like confrontation, but he will tell you how he feel. But he don't like confrontation. So he just he stopped talking to her so much like he used to. He stopped hanging, and not just that. There's another story behind that, the reason why he stopped being around all the time. But I guess that's when I talk about my relationship vlogatory. So, but whatever. So I guess it's gonna be kind of a part 2 to this story. But anyways, so, and she noticed that. She told me, she's like, hey, Vaughn don't talk to me that much anymore. You know why? And I felt like it wasn't my place to tell her. Because it's not my place to tell her. That's not my relationship. That's y'all relationship. That's y'all friendship. Or whatever. So, yeah. And that's where the fucked up started. Because I don't know if she felt like I was the reason why they're not talking anymore. But if she really think back before me, y'all wasn't really talking that much anymore. So, I don't know. But then I got pregnant. Because, yeah, she had her child. And then I get pregnant. And then, Vaughn, let me tell you, when I was pregnant with Karma, he drove me fucking bonkers. Like, right now, he's actually, he has more of the symptoms than I do this pregnancy. But last pregnancy, I don't know, because I was pregnant with the girl, I was super fucking emotional, y'all. Like, I was so fucking emotional. It was ridiculous how emotional I was. Like, I'm so glad that I'm not emotional like I am with this pregnancy. I'm actually mean this pregnancy. Like, I've been cussing people out, snapping, hanging up the phone. Yeah, I've been actually kind of rude, disrespectful this pregnancy. But with Karma, I was a baby. Like, I cried about everything. Like, yeah, I cried even when I was happy. Like, I remember this person came over my house and made an empanada for me. Who shout out to Lucy Lou? Hey! I'm about to cry about that empanada. That shit was good. But anyways, so yeah, so I get pregnant, and then Vaughn's acting fucking retarded. So, and then that's when we started having friends issues, because a lot of females that Vaughn is the type of person. He's like Big Brother, but he's one of them guy friends that has all the girls as his friends. Vaughn has like 5% of his friends are girls, and a lot of his niggas friends don't know how. Like, y'all niggas think y'all was the nigga. Y'all don't know about Vaughn. Y'all don't know about Vaughn. When they say the quiet nigga, you gotta watch out for. Well, like I said, 95% of Vaughn's friends are females, right? And I would say at least 30% of them. There's a high percentage, but at least 30% of them he had relations with. Not relationships, relations. Either they liked each other, they flirted time, or they had sex. And I was like, no, honey, you can't be friends. No. I mean, I wouldn't mind some of them. Like, okay, like at least 10% of them I didn't. No, okay, I lied. At least 20% of them I didn't mind, because they knew their place. You feel me? Like, they knew their place. Like, they wasn't like, I'm not saying like, oh, be in your place, bitch. Like, they knew, like, okay, he's in a relationship. I can't talk to him the same way I used to talk to him. So, but it's not about her. But except a few other ones, like, they felt like, oh, okay, I don't give a fuck. I was here before you, so I could talk to him the every type of way I want to talk to him. So, and I used to confide to Tina about what I was going through with that, because Vaughn felt like it was okay to keep them people as friends, and I was like, bitch, no. And this one, we were boyfriends and girlfriend, and I was like, bitch, no, it's not gonna work like that. And then I just that, like, even though me and Vaughn was together for a while before, you know, we had a child and like moved in together, we were dating for like, we were talking for like years, like technically, like, but it was on and off, because I used to go ghost on his ass, no lie. And that's another story time of his own. But I used to go ghost on him, and he stuck around. Like, I used to friend zone him so fucking bad. It was bad. Like, it was really, really bad. And I did that for like 3 years. Yeah, it was bad. And he has a lot of patience, even though something now it don't seem like he got patience, but he do got patience. But so when we finally made it official, I'm not gonna lie, our relationship went really, really fast. Like, we were together for 9 months when I moved in. No, we were together for 3 months. We got a matching tattoo. Then 9 months, 6 months later, I moved in, and then the week after that, I got pregnant. So, yeah, our relationship went really, really fast. Like, once we made it official. So, whatever. Where I was going with this, bitch? See, I hate when I sidetrack. But yeah, like, anyways, like, okay, yeah, like, there's a few, like, 10% of his friends, like, they were very, you know, disrespectful and whatnot. And that's another reason why, like, Tina. So I confided into Tina about what I was going through with, you know, situation. And I know she was looking for the best interest in me. I know she was. But I know there's two things. And if Tina, you're watching this, don't feel no type of way. At the end of the day, we grown, so you should take this without feeling some type of way. But then again, we're not friends right now, and I don't know why. But whatever. So when I was going through the shit with Vaughn, she was telling me to leave him. And that's one thing you don't do. Unless the person's being abusive, then I understand that you tell somebody to leave. But or cheating. Vaughn never, ever, ever, unless I don't know, but he never, ever cheated on me. Never. Like, all the years we've been together, he just been the only pussy he been fucking. Okay. So, Vaughn never cheated on me. But, with his female friend situation, like, with what happened to me a few years ago, I was not comfortable with it at all. And I'm not gonna lie, it brought back, you know, my fears of being cheated on. Because, actually, Vaughn's the first dude I ever dated that never cheated on me. Actually. So, but Yeah, but we had issues with female friends. So, and I would talk to, Tina about it, and she would tell him to leave him, whatever, you could do better, blah, blah, blah. And I get that's what most girls do, but I feel like 99% of the time, the girl's not gonna leave her man. So that's not a way to give somebody advice. You feel me? Because when she was going through with her baby dad, I never, Tina, think about it, I've never told you to leave him. Have I? No, because that's not what you do. You feel me? And then I didn't leave Vaughn. And then me and Vaughn have a very, very open, relationship. Like, I tell him, where I go through my friends, if my friends leave me advice, I tell them, like, hey, she told me to leave your ass, and you lucky I didn't leave. Especially being spiteful. Whatever. So it rubbed Vaughn the wrong way. Really, really bad. Because he was like, if she had an issue with me, she could have talked to me. And I was like, Vaughn, but then again, you don't talk to her. So, whatever. So anyways, so I don't know what happened. Honestly, I think the last time I really talked to Tina was my baby shower, which was 3 years ago. Because I don't even think she met Karma. No, wait, I think she did. I'm not sure. I don't know. And that's bad, because I'm not sure if you met Karma. Because I know when I lived in Homestead, she never came to visit me. And and I'm a type of friend, what I do for you, I'm not going to count scores. You feel me? But the matter of fact is, when I used to visit her when she was pregnant to take her around to run errands, I was living all in Fort Lauderdale. She was living in the Grove. And if y'all don't know, that's like a 45-minute drive. So, but that's my dog. That was my sister, my older sister. So I didn't count scores, but she never came to visit me. You feel me? And it is what it is. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. But anyways, so I don't know what happened. And then I remember at that time I was going through my own best friend breakup with my best friends from Fort Lauderdale, whatever. So I don't know, little by little, I stopped hearing from Tina. We stopped talking and whatever. And then I noticed that she started deleting me off her social media. And yeah, and it's like, okay. And I reach out to her and it'll be blank. And I'm like, oh, okay, so now you mad at me. So then to the point that she took me off of her social media. And then, but then she goes back and try to add Vaughn. I was like, but I thought he's the one that you had an issue with. So I'm the one that you really got an issue with. Okay, cool. Whatever. Now fast forward. I don't really feel like making a story time about this new recent person, but I peep. I saw you talked about me on Facebook, and that's why I loved it, and then you blocked me. It is what it is. And me and her, honestly, the new person, and she was one of Vaughn's friends too. And I never really had an issue. People would think oh, maybe you had an issue with her because her and Vaughn used to date. And honestly, I didn't even know that her and Vaughn was dating until later on to me and her friendship, because she was scared to tell me because, like I said, my thing is, when I consider you a friend, you know all my dirt. Which my mom used to always tell me, be careful with that. Don't ever tell you only tell 2 friends all your dirt. And I've learned that. So that's why honestly, I don't think my friends, or no people that know my dirt is my sister. My sister Juju. If me and Vaughn argue and stuff like that, and our recent arguments and shit and our issues, or if something's going on with me, nobody knows but my sister. But, because I've learned not to listen. Anyways. So me, they dated, but it was never really an issue with me because I got to know her first. And not just that, my issue is not really if girls really dating Vaughn. It's when they cross over to sexual, kissing and then sex. That's my issue, because I'm like, okay, so, and y'all friends now? How? No, it don't work like that. Or if they dated and then person still, because like I said, I'm a female. Like I said, what I did with Forrest, that's what I said in the beginning. At the end of the day, I was a female before. I was young before. You feel me? I lived my life before. So that's why with some of Vaughn's friends, if you're watching this, now you kind of understand why I had issues with you in the past. Because there's certain things that some people, certain phrases or certain words you would say to my husband, and I knew you were flirting on the low. Vaughn is niggas are slow. Niggas are stupid. I'm sorry. Even Steve Harvey said it. Niggas, unless you boldly tell them, nigga, I want you. Sometimes they don't really catch shit like that. But me being his wife, or I was his girlfriend at the time, and I have to go through his phone. I haven't gone through his phone in a while. But I do a little peep peep sometimes without him knowing. But me going through his phone, some of his friends, like, if you watching this and you like, and we cool now, but if you wonder why in the past you wasn't cool, or I was, a little apprehended towards you, because I read y'all messages, and I read a few things, and I peeped you flirting. He didn't peep it, but I peeped. And I was like, no, that's not cool. You're not going to be sitting here trying to be cool with me and then flirt with my nigga. No, it doesn't work like that. Like, whatever y'all had in the past, leave it in the past. If y'all still want to be his friend, okay, then leave it in the past. But if you can't leave it in the past, then you chuck the deuces. You need to go. Type shit. And that's why... And I just said, and some of his friends, they know everybody. I have trust issues, even with friends. I have trust issues. So, and some of his friends are friends with his past, or or friends with my past. And I know people talk, and I don't got time. Listen, because I'm crazy. I don't got time, and I got child now. Like, I don't got time. Like, listen, I've thrown bricks at people's windows. I put sugar in somebody's gas tank. Like, I'm crazy. I've cracked people's windshields. Like, I slash people's tires. I'm crazy. Listen, so I finally grown and put my craziness to the side. So I don't got time for craziness. So if you're watching this and you always wondered why, like, you would try to get close to me and I would never let you get that close, that's why. Because it's nothing against you. It's just I don't got time for the craziness. And like, you probably a really cool, sweet person, but I don't got time. And honestly, out of all my husband's friends I've met, there's only one person I trust. Oh, she's the one that knows my dirt too. Like, and she's seen me go crazy. Yeah, she had to stop me from throwing brick at somebody's window because of one of Vaughn's friends. Yeah, I was gonna. And Carmen was a few months old. No, not even. I think Carmen was a few weeks old, and I was gonna go fuck her shit up. But Jarrell, that's the only friend I met through Vaughn that I've never ever had an issue with. I've never had an issue with Jarrell. Like, I love, that's my bae right there. I call her bae. That's bae. That's Karma's godmother. I know it's Karma's godparents are the people I never had issues with. Jarrell and Bucci. And they take their godparent title very seriously, because I'm gonna make a rant about that in another video, probably later on today, about godparents. What I was saying was, so if you're watching this is kind of reason why I never really let you get too close to me and my relationship, because I learned from my last relationship that y'all don't have loyalty to me. Okay, I only met one person that has loyalty for me and Vaughn. So, like, I could call her and talk shit about Vaughn, and she won't go and tell him, like, oh, let me tell you what or she won't call other people. Because nobody out there never talks shit about your significant other, okay? I know Vaughn be want to talk, he probably talk shit about me, but to himself. Oh, this bitch right here. I know he do, because I know I drive his ass crazy. I mean, that's my job. But anyways, so that's why I never let you get close, because of my past relationship, which I really learned from. And I'm still learning, because, I let certain people get close to me, and they prove to me, like, yeah, like, I don't got loyalty to you. Like, okay, you're Vaughn's wife now? Okay, and, like, yeah, so. And I was gonna add the other person in this, because it happened yesterday, but I told myself, like, while I was saying the story, I was like, no, there's no point. Food, I got... No mangoes. Say excuse me. We gotta let that mango last till Friday, okay? Because we eat it today. Today's only Wednesday. I'm gonna need, we're gonna make it last. But anyways, so yeah, that was my little vlogatory rant type of situation. So if y'all want the lesson at the end of this, because I'm trying to, every, vlogatory, I'm trying to, give a lesson at the end. So what the lesson of this video is, y'all seen those memes that says your boyfriend or husband friends are not your friends unless y'all make friends together? Because me and my husband do have friends. Like, my best friend Freddie and Alex, shout out to y'all. Yes. But those are our favorite couple friends. But if y'all watching this and you want to know, your significant other friends are not your friends. Okay? Those memes are real. Those are memes of the gods. They're telling the truth. Your husband's friends, like, unless y'all, I don't know, like, sometimes, I don't know, like, there's some people, like my friend, Frankie. Oh, Freddie. His name's Freddie. But I call him Frankie. Like, I met him first, but then he's such a humble person that actually him and Vaughn are actually closer now than me and him. There's, you know, like, there's people like that. You know, like-minded people that, you know, some of your significant other's friends could actually be your friends. But that's really, really rare. I'm telling you that right now. It's really, really rare. Because at the end of the day, even though you and your significant others are alike, but when it comes to friends, y'all will see how different y'all are. But, yeah, so like the memes of the gods said, your partner friends are not your friends, okay? Believe it. Because they're not. You'll be lucky if you find some, you know, if your husband or girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. Karma, come here. Oh my gosh. There you go. Why is she being such a bug today? But anyways, yeah, your partner friends are not your friends, okay? Okay? All right. See you next one.